Oh, money badger walleye.
What about the hooks? I'm not real clear on it, but some hooks are like silver and some are brass colored. Which ones are better for fish? And if you can't get the hook out, what happens?
Well, there are several different kinds of hooks, and you can buy hooks made out of stainless steel, which are silver. Don't like those too much. They don't rust, which is a benefit and a problem. But they're predominantly for saltwater because bronze hooks just don't last very long at all in saltwater. The stainless hooks don't hold a point very well at all, so I don't like them. You got to sharpen them all the time, and they're just not a great material for a hook if you're not in saltwater. Bronze hooks take a nice edge. They hold their edge good. They will rust, but it takes time. Typically bronze hooks are forged, and if you're fishing around a lot of cover, they make a hook that's golden color, and most people think they're, brass hooks or gold hooks. They're an annealed wire hook, and that annealed wire will straighten. So if you pull on it gradually, and not yank on it, but pull on it, you can straighten that hook, get all your gear back, bend it back, and fish with it some more.
Does that make it easier to get out of the fish?
It doesn't necessarily help with getting it out of the fish. And it will potentially cost you if you hook a big catfish or something. I've seen big fish straighten a bronze hook. So the annealed wire hooks straighten too easy for that. They're great for crappie though, because crappie don't pull that hard, even big ones. And they're typically around trees, so you're likely to get snagged up, and you can get it back, get all your gear back.
Money badger bass this time, a good one.
So that'd be a good one for people who are just starting fishing. And for kids.
If you're around cover, yeah. If you want to catch, if your kid hooks a bass or a cat, you might not get it in, which is a little bit of a downer.
Well, that's another money badger walleye. That's a good one.
The bronze hooks you asked about, if a fish is hooked bad, and it would take a ton of handling to get the hook out of them, especially if you're pulling stuff up out of the inside, that's not what you want to do. If they're hooked bad and you can't see the hook, or you can only see the little end of the hook, more than likely you're better off cutting that line and leaving the hook there, because they will. We've caught plenty of fish that have hooks in them, and a lot of times they're black and nasty or breaking off, and a lot of times they'll lose those hooks if you leave them in there, either because they rust out and disappear, which the bronze hooks will. That's another reason why stainless isn't great. The other option is if you're sure you're gonna gut hook a lot of fish, because you don't, a lot of times people throw it out there and until the bobber's gone, like they don't even know they got bit. You can use a hook called a circle hook, which actually will go inside the fish and then come out, and a lot of times hook them right in the corner of the mouth, which is really easy to get out. So the circle hooks are great for that, but it depends on what you're fishing for and how.
Well, I just thought people who were worried about hurting the fish. So.
Yeah, and honestly, lures are great for that, because we mostly fish lures, very little live bait. You almost never get lures swallowed because they don't have time to swallow them. It's moving. They just grab them, and then the hooks get them in the mouth, where they're easier to get out, less harmful to the fish.
Well, that money badger's still money.
Thanks for joining me today, and we are doing this in multiple parts.